Hey, I'm Kezzy B. Today I'm going to help you make a dress from a dress that you already have, that you love, and a shirt. We're going to combine the shirt and the dress to make a 3/4 sleeve, knee-length, fitted knit dress. Okay, so for this you're going to need a shirt with a sleeve that you like. I'm using this 3/4 sleeve because that's what I want. My dress is going to have a little cuff at the end, so I'm going to do that one too. And a dress that you like. This one fits to about my knees with a little hem. And I've made a dress from this dress already, so I know it's going to turn out well. Okay. So we're not dismantling any of this stuff. We're not taking anything apart, not cutting anything up, because I like this dress and I like this shirt and I want to keep them. So take them off the hanger. So this dress is not a knitted dress. It's a very, very structured item. Really nice item. But I'm going to be using the pieces of it, just a front and a back, real simple, to make the knitted dress. This one doesn't have sleeves. I'm going to put my shirt inside of it to have sleeves. So everything's not set in stone when you're working with this. I don't like the collar on this because it's too tight. So that's the only thing I'm going to leave out when I copy. But onto my copy, I'm going to do the front. And based on where the front seam ends, I have to account for it. And then I'm going to do the back separately. And then I'll modify the top to have what I want. And then I'll finish with the sleeve and the collar, which are always so annoying to do. Okay. Okay. So I'm lining up my shirt on top with the collar in place. Collar down. So now I know that this is going to be my shoulder point. This is going to be my collar point. Sleeve hole is going to be lower, so this is where the connection is. This is where I want it to be. Alright, so now the fun part is transferring the lines onto through the fabric and onto the paper. So you get something like a cardboard and stick it under the bottom so you can know when you got through it. Alright. Alright, so the deal is, after I make the pin pricks, it just makes these, there we go, tiny little holes. And now I try my best to trace all those tiny little holes so that I can have the pattern made. So, check me out. I'm going to go from my shoulder line, and then I'm going to trace the best I can. Oh, that came out pretty good. And now I just need to move this one out of the way. So I can carry this on in. Perfect. Perfect. That's our perfect armhole. Alright, we also need to get our perfect collar hole. So let me put this back. And I'm only doing half of the dress because it's symmetrical. Most people are kind of symmetrical. So I got my collar hole. It doesn't come up as high as the other one in the back, but the problem with this one is I'm trying to get the front of the dress. So I'm going to go where my collar is and make my mark. And I make my mark a ½ inch out of where my mark is supposed to be. Alright, and then I got to use my pin pricks again. Okay, so one more time. I see my little dots. Dot, 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 dot. Follow them all the way around. Okay. Alright, last thing I'll do is fold the dress in half, and then I'll mark the halfway mark, and that way I only have to draw half my dress. You're probably like, what are you doing? Why don't you just use a ruler? I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get it. But I will, however, use this line with this roll of paper because they roll straight. I'm marking this front. This is our fold line. Alright. This is where the sleeve's going to go. This is the collar. Time to do the back. For the other thing, I don't think we need a seam allowance because there's no sheen. Seam allowance on the side. Armhole, I have the bottom, I have the side. Now I just need to fold over. Do a pin pricks again. Alright, here's the collar. My little dots for the collar. Take my pencil, mark it down. To find that middle. This, so luckily, has a big giant zipper and a big giant back seam that I can. Okay, mark some stuff on here, like this is the back of the dress. This is my fold line. Alright. Okay, this is my sleeve. Collar. the back to make sure that certain things line up. Like, I want my collars to be the same size, and they are. A little shape to it. I want the back to be the same as the front, or the sides to be the same, because that's where they join up. So, align them properly. There we go. And then I'm going to make sure my sleeves, well, they don't have to be the same because you make your sleeve connect, but they are the same. You can flip it on. Alright, so we got our front, we got our back. We need an arm, a sleeve, and a collar. Down. I want to make me a perpendicular line, which I've lined up with the edge. Okay. And now, my sleeve has a built-in cuff, but I'm going to recreate that cuff because this is a sweater. You can knit that cuff. But this is going to be a created cuff. So I'm going to fold up. I'm going to create a fold-over cuff. So it's going to be about that big, which I fold over, so it'll be double, and then there needs to be a seam allowance for it to tuck under. So I'm going to mark on here that I have this much for my seam. Sorry, this much for my cuff, and then move the cuff up, and then that much for my cuff again, and then the seam allowance for my cuff. Alright. Once I have those items marked, I can mark the high point on my sleeve and the low point on my sleeve. Alright, so my high point is going to be lined up with the shoulder. So that seam right there, if you can see it. So the sleeve has like a zigzaggy S curve, and this is just the top of it. So I still need to do the lower point on it. Alright, so wearing my shirt up again, 4.5 inches. Now I can make sure I respect the cuff. Respect the cuff. So now, inner shirt from the cuff line. Alright. Goes up to. Harder to turn. See if we can make these line up. Kind of. We just want it to be straight. Okay. So from the cuff, lined up. All I'm doing is just copying the line of the seam that's already there and hoping it lines up. Somewhat. Alright, it goes outward. That's good. It goes outward and I think I will fudge that a little bit. Because it's really supposed to be in. Okay. Like it's supposed to have a nice little arc to it. I'm actually going to fudge it in and make it down here. So, here we go. Next thing we gotta do is my sleeve size. Alright. So at the bottom of this, I know how it's going to be at the top of the sleeve, but at the bottom, respect how big it is. So it's going to be double the fold over with a seam, with one seam allowance on either side. So that's one side. Let's see the other side. The fold over. Okay. I'm starting to lay out my collar. So I went on fold line, which will be at center. And now, I did my poke points to show where it ends. Alright. That's about right. This collar's about an inch and a half with the seam allowance.